have multiple sclerosis, and the Vedanta Society has really helped me, basically through Ramakrishna and Holy Mother. And whenever I have problems with it and I really get pulled down, I keep thinking of Mother, and I'm still very blessed to be able to do worship in the shrine. Basically, yeah, I just keep praying, and I know it's not going to change, but I'm working on it, doing the best I can. And being here is such a blessing at the convent, because my other sisters and all the swamis are very encouraging, helping me to deal with it. And all of that really helps. And also what happened, you never know what's going to happen, in a sense that it just came to me. I just started having it about maybe 6-7 years ago. Difficulty walking and difficulty moving about. But I'm still here, which is a blessing. And trying to do the best I can with my disease. And I know other people probably have the same disease or worse diseases, and so it's very difficult for people, but still I feel ultimately I'll be taken care of by Ramakrishna and Holy Mother and Swamiji and Maharaj and the Guru. So you really just hold on and just do the best you can. That's all you can do. It's probably karma that you have this disease, but ultimately we're not the body, we're not the mind, we're ultimately spirit, and we'll be taken care of at the end. That's basically how I feel about it.
So how do you not get depressed?
Well, you get depressed, but you just, continue on. Think of Ramakrishna, think of Holy Mother, and think of, we live in such a beautiful place, and it's so uplifting being here. Every time, you leave the property, and then when you come back, you really feel that there's such an incredible atmosphere here, that the atmosphere will see you through. And the sisters will help to see you through too, to ultimately, continue with your life, whatever it's meant to be. It's hard to know what the future will be.
What would your advice be for a person who doesn't live in this beautiful environment and was facing this a disability like yours? What would be your advice from a Vedanta point of view?
Yeah, what I would do is I would try to, find someone who could help you out, or a community, or someone that can help you to deal with your difficulty. It's hard to know, because I've never been in that situation. But I would try to find a person or a community, or find something that gives you joy, makes you happy, to overcome whatever difficulties or depression you feel coming in. That's what I would do.
How to hold on to the faith that I'm not the body when the body is giving so much trouble?
Well, you just have to, whenever you meditate or you go to sleep, you try to think of the Lord, and then that helps you, uplift you. And I go to the shrine. There's a wonderful atmosphere in our shrine.
Yeah, sure.
And our temple. And whenever you're there, you just feel really uplifted, which is wonderful.
What about people who don't have the temple, the shrine? How can they apply Vedanta to help them?
Well, those that don't have it...
Don't have the place.
A place, yeah. Well, then some kind of meditation, or some kind of inspiration, I would say, to do something, if you don't have a place. Or
What would you tell them to think about?
I would tell them to think about that ultimately this is transitory. The disease or whatever you have, it's coming and going, and it's not permanent. and it's not the real you, that you're inside is a spiritual being, what we call is the spirit of the Atman. Yeah, that's what I would tell him.
And what drew you to Vedanta?
Actually,
we put you on the spot, didn't we?
Actually, when I was in junior high school, I was really interested in spirituality. And then when I was like in college, I read like Buddhism, Hinduism, and different religions. And then when I came here, I met someone who came to the temple. And then she just said, well, would you like to come and give service? And so I came on a Saturday and I gave service. And then once I came here, I felt like I was coming home. I just felt that this is meant to be my place. But I mean, each person has to find what place is best for them. Something.
Interesting to see how people come by so many different routes.
Yeah.